Happy New Year, everyone! I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, old subscribers that's been supportive of me and watching my videos and sharing with your friends. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope that your New Year's is awesome and you have a lot of great plans or goals to reach, and I hope that you all reach all your goals. Welcome back. This week's tutorial is on how to cut your hair. I'm also doing a product review for Anunaturals. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Basically, it's the lock system. If you're not familiar with the lock system, it's a three-step process where you use the liquid, you use the oil, and then you use the cream to retain moisture in the hair. This really helps, especially in the winter time. I know for me specifically, my hair tends to be very prone to be matted a lot more in the winter time than in the summertime or any other time. So, and then my hair gets a lot more dry during that time. So this really helps for me. It also is very helpful for me, especially with the parts where I have the color, because it helps to seal in moisture and keep the moisture in the hair. So a lot of times people ask me, you know, how is it that your hair is not breaking or whatever? But it's because I really do my best to keep it hydrated and moisturized so that it doesn't get to the point where it's dry and brittle and snaps. Now, a lot of people think that when you're natural, you don't have to cut your hair. You do have to trim your ends. Trim your ends only when you need it. That doesn't mean that you have to trim your ends every 3 months. Only when you need it. I do mine twice a year. Also, a lot of people are under the misconception that, you know, cutting your hair or trimming your hair makes it grow. It really doesn't make it grow. It keeps it from, you know, breaking off. So yes, you're able to see and retain length, and that way it keeps the hair healthy. It keeps the split ends and the bad hairs from sticking to the other ones and causing more damage. And in that sense that, you know, because it's keeping your hair strong, it and prevents it from breaking off further, it helps to keep your length. But growth starts from the scalp, so it does not make your hair grow. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, I am going to show you. I already pretty much did my hair in 2-strand twist so that it won't take as long. I'm trying to cut down the time on my videos. So at the same time, I am going to be using the lock process by Anunaturals. It comes with just the water to hydrate your hair, and this product has aloe in it. It's all natural. It's actually one of those type of natural products that you can read all the ingredients and understand. You know, it's not like a whole bunch of big words and stuff that you can't even pronounce. And then we have the Lock and Seal oil. Now, what I love about this, it's not like any regular oil. Even though it's liquid, it's a little bit thicker than the other oils, and it's supposed to help keep moisture in your hair. And it also helps with split ends. And then we have, oh yeah, I'll show you the textures of these as we go along. Then we have the vanilla. This one I don't know how to pronounce, but I'm gonna try. It's the Q-Piaku hair lotion. The Q-Piaku is like a fruit. I guess they get the butter from the fruit. And it also has shea butter in here, and it has some oils to jeez. It has cocoa butter in it. It has shea butter in it. It's really rich. Now, it is so rich that I would tell you to take it easy when you're using it. You know, start off with a little bit and add more as you need it. I wouldn't be heavy-handed with this product. As cream products, when you use too much of it, it tends to make the hair feels a little bit not greasy, but it kind of tacky almost, and then it builds up on the hair. Now, I'm not sure if this product will do that. All I'm saying is just use a small amount and add more as you need it. So I'm gonna section my hair. Well, I'm just gonna use my fingers. And I'm not adding a whole bunch of like small twist in my hair. So you spritz it with the water that's infused with aloe, rose water, green tea to help condition your hair. And it doesn't feel like just water. It feels a little different than when you're adding water. It has just a tiny bit of slip to it, okay? Then you add the oil. Now with the oil, I love oil, so I tend to be a little bit more heavy, and I focus more on the ends of my hair, not so much as close to the scalp, because your hair and your scalp naturally produce oils that keeps your scalp, and the hairs that's close to the scalp, it actually moves along, so it coats that area. It's usually from this part out is what you really have to worry about. And then the cream product, which I just put on my hand to make it easier. I don't want to have to squeeze the bottle every time. Okay, then I comb it, big tooth comb. And if you don't know how to do a 2-strand twist, you just take 2 sections of the hair and then you overlap them and intertwine them. And you do that all the way to the ends. Same process. And you see, I'm not using any other product. I'm just using the lock system. I'm not using no butters and twist butters and stuff, because I want to see how this product works. That's how I normally test all of the products when I'm trying them, is to see and show how it works on its own. You also want to leave your hair damp before you do this, and not wet, not dripping wet, just damp, because you are going to add the water to your hair. Same thing to this side. Any regular oil would have been like really dripping down my hand right now, but you see it's slowly moving. That goes to show you how thick it is. now that I'm done with the 2 strands, I specifically did the 2 strands so I can clip my ends. So this is easy for you to do. What you're gonna need are some shears, some good ones. And how do you know what to cut? Okay, you're gonna pull the hair, all the little small, you see as the hair thins out, I usually just clip that end. It's barely hanging out, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clip those parts. Sure, those hairs are no good. They just stay there and they attach themselves to other hairs and pull and of course it's more precise and a lot better when you go to someone else and have them do it for you, but I'm trying to make things easy for you. So it's morning and here are the results. I took out most of my twist, so I'm going to take out the rest, and I want to show you how to take out the twist and still be able to keep the shape and form of it. Well, I just usually unravel the ends first, and then I kind of twist a little bit and then just pull, and then at the roots, so this keeps that shape and it doesn't get all fuzzy and out of place. Same thing, I start with the ends and then I unravel towards the middle and the root. And I must say I am in love with the Anunaturals, the lock system, the lock kit, because my hair feels very soft and shiny, and it has a life. It has life. My hair was really thirsty and that's just what I needed. And I'm guilty, I did not sleep with a satin. That's why you see like it's probably all fuzzy around here, a satin hair tie. And I'm just gonna finish it up with a little bit of the oil. Now with my twist outs, I don't like to really separate them, because as the days go by, it gets old and it poofs out on its own, and it does this really cool thing that I like. It poofs like a big poofy afro with a little bit of waves in them. So I just probably scrunch this up at the root to give it a little bit of volume. And what I'm doing is putting it through my scalp and pushing up and away go, to make it a little bit more full. So there you have it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna style this yet, but I do plan on wearing a little headpiece with it. Oh, by the way, my necklace, I don't know if you can see it, let me stand up a little bit. Okay, I won the hair evolution, that contest that I Love Your Hair was having on Instagram. Make sure you check her out. She has a really cool page full of everything from natural hair, relaxed hairstyles, to nails, to makeup. I really like her page, so check them out. I'll put all the information down below. I'll put all the information about how you can purchase this 3-step system to retain moisture, and also in return helps to retain length, because it keeps your hair hydrated, and which keeps your hair from getting hard and brittle and breaking off. Just to summarize everything we covered today, we did the trimming of the ends, and it also made my twist out, when it was time for me to take it out, a lot easier, because the ends were not so tangled and matted. As you see, when I was taking it out, it was effortless. I didn't have to struggle with it, so yay me. We did the lock system, which I hope you use next time. that your hair feels dehydrated or dry, hard, and brittle, just shampoo with your regular shampoo, do a deep conditioning treatment, and finish it off with the lock system. It really helps to lock in moisture, especially during the winter times and cold weather climates. It was fun. I'll see you next time. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Pinterest. Thank you so much to everyone for being so supportive, watching my videos, and sharing with your friends. I really appreciate it.